know exactly. Like I was like, "You sure?" You asked the bank because it looked like it could be one with all the work that needs to be done and the value of what it looks like the house is. And they just like, "Yeah, we tried all that." And some of them even said they got attorneys involved. One of them did, and they've been working on it for like a long time. And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, I guess that's the no go." But
Well, if they tried it, then they probably right.
yeah,
Sometimes it just depends. I would if well, they got to be open to it. Next time, ask them if they went through it before. What did the appraisal come back in at?
okay, okay, because
If they
that
went through the process, then they should have an appraisal because the bank gonna send a BPO agent out there to do an
hmm
appraisal on the property.
okay. So does the bank have to work with them on the short sale, at least start the process, or can they just be like, can the bank just tell them, no, we ain't even gonna start it with you?
Now they supposed to do all options, try all options. So if they're not
Okay.
making any payments, they're behind on payments. So they got a hardship. It takes a hardship to get the short sale going. So they got a financial hardship because they're behind on payments. So they should be able to do it.
Okay, I'm gonna try that next time because it seemed like that's what's available right now. A lot of them. So with them having the dates, I think I asked you last time, how do you kind of delay it to get the short sale going? Would they delay it for a little while just to see if the short sale could work? Delay the foreclosure auction?
When it's close like that, man, we call in and tell them we're gonna do a short sale, and we're sending a high offer with proof of funds,
A
and
high
it's
offer?
at about 50% of the time.
Wait, you said you sent them a high offer?
Yeah, that's just to get the sale stopped.
Okay.
Yeah, because they get greedy. They see that offer on the table. And, oh, so
Okay.
some of them will stop it, man. That's
Okay,
one of the tactics we use when it be close like that.
but it's not binding or nothing. The offer is just like it's just a offer. It's nothing else.
Yeah, it just be your offer. You send it in with proof of funds.
Okay. All right.
It's worth a shot. Hey, it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. So then let's say the short sale gets started and then it gets sold. I mean, the appraisal comes back and all this kind of stuff. Then I would need to pay cash at that point, wouldn't I? If I was going to buy it myself.
Yeah, you got to pay cash.
Okay. So what's my options then if I ain't got the cash?
Wholesaler.
Okay. So I can still do that. They ain't got no clauses. Okay.
Some banks have clauses, some don't. Some
Okay.
got the 30-day clauses. You got to hold on to it for 30 days before you resell it. Once you buy it, some have, you can't resell it for over 10% or over 15%.
Hmm.
So they all are different. It just depends. You definitely will want to find some private money lenders.
Right.
Or
Right.
or maybe it'll work out something with the buyer. The
Mm-hmm.
company is buying it, where you can hold it. Maybe y'all can
We
do something, put some
like
hold the documents in escrow, and they
like
bring the
do it
money to fund the deal.
like do a JV or something with them.
Yeah.
That way you won't even. Okay. All right. That gives you some options on those.
Yeah.
So I got some other foreclosure lists, some that I pulled from different counties and stuff that's lining up different. Like some of them are in. I'm pretty much giving up on the 25th because that's getting too close. I don't even know what to do. But
Yeah, that's close.
so
Oh, yeah,
there's some
yeah.
other ones. That's October 8th. I got some October 8th, October 15th, October 22nd coming up in my surrounding counties. So I'm gonna give
So you in judicial or non-judicial?
judicial.
Okay. Now the good thing about your state, if it haven't went to if it's the first time going to court, usually with an offer, they'll put it off or something. Sometimes they'll just do an extension.
Okay. Hmm. Do you work with a company that like works on the short sale? Because I heard about a company that'll take you through the short. They'll basically get hired by the bank, and I guess the bank pays for them, and they do the short sale for you. They do all the paperwork and stuff. Do you do that, or do you just start it yourself and just send it all in yourself?
Now our team do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we like to handle our own stuff. I will make sure. I will make sure they're gonna do what they said they're gonna do. Because I had a student and they hired a team like that, and man, the realtor dropped the ball bad, man.
Hmm.
Dropped the ball bad on the deal. So make sure you know, they're gonna handle their business. If you don't see them, you know, calling in to the bank and following up, then you need to have to take control of that situation.
Man, it sounds like a good deal because the bank's paying them, not me. I'm not paying them, and then they also got experience. I was like, oh, okay, this sounds like a real good deal.
Yeah,
But
if they got good reviews, man, I say go with them because they will save you a lot of time.
okay, would I get less money out the deal then, or is there much less money to be had, or because of the money they getting paid?
I will see how much they charge. They say
Okay.
the bank pay them, but they got to add their fee to the HUD in order to get paid by the bank. So sometimes the bank will approve the fee for negotiating. Sometimes they won't. It'll be like a negotiation fee or some kind of fee they'll work out on the HUD so they can get paid. But the bank,
Right.
you're doing a short sale, they're gonna go through every number and say yes or no if they're gonna pay it.
Right. Okay.
So find out how much they charge to do it. If it's like 10,000 or 5,000, man, that's too much. The bank not gonna pay them unless they're gonna. I don't know what they would put on the HUD. Ask them, you know, if the bank pay you, how much, and then you know what clause do y'all put on the HUD to get paid? Because they reject a lot of fees, not clause, but you know what verbiage they put on the HUD line to cover their fee.
All right. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna try that then.
Yeah, y'all. I'm putting together subject to course. It's gonna be well needed, man, in a couple more months. And remember, guys, I don't know if y'all was on the call last Thursday where I talked about the forbearance are going to be lifted in October. Now, if the person got a government loan, they're able to get another 3-month extension. However, think about this: the people that was already behind before COVID, plus you got 3 or 4 more months that you know they allow the government to extend. So these people owe, man, some people owe 5, 6, 7, 8 months.
Right.
And so it's up next month, and they will only give you an extension if you call in next month and ask for it. So the homeowner got to call in next month and ask for another 3-month extension. But keep in mind, guys, every month is building up. It's building up, so that bubble gonna bust unless they do a modification. Now, after that, they can do a modification if they have a job. So you still got to have a job to qualify for the modification. If you don't, then you're in trouble. It's 4 million homes in forbearance right now on the forbearance. And for those y'all tuning in, forbearance is when the bank just puts your payments on hold and you don't have to pay for 3 or 4 months. But at the end of the 3 or 4 months, you got to ante up or you in trouble. You got to pay up or you out.
Hey, we gonna get access to the new subject 2 course you're making?
Not subject to short sale.
Oh, okay.
Short sale. So guys, we're gonna go through what is this? The land trust document. Have any of you guys done a trust yet? Put your property in a land trust. Now, also, guys, if you don't have a corporation, you can use a land trust to do real estate deals. You can buy in a trust and sell in a trust. Don't forget that. Buy in a trust and sell in a trust if you don't have a corporation. I do advise you getting a corporation for tax benefit.
Is it coming straight out of the trust, or is it you just signing the whole trust over? You changing the beneficiary?
Well, when we buy, you know, we the beneficiary, and then we have a trustee. And so this said I'm wholesaling it. Just a regular wholesale deal. You know, we're selling trust to buyer. So seller to trust to end buyer.
So, but if you keep the trust at the end of the day with that wholesale,
If I'm gonna keep the property, when you sell the property and the trust is sold, the trust is over with.
oh, okay.
Only thing a trust is, I'm trying to see. The only thing a trust is the 2 documents. You got the warranty deed, the trustee, and you have the bingo, and you have the declaration of trust.
Mm.
And I do advise you guys, if you got any properties in your name, rental properties, all that stuff, put it in the land trust, man. Because if you get sued, and they say we guarantee to get sued at least once in our lifetime. Somebody sue you, you're gonna be in trouble, man. And if they win, they can attach that lien against your property. That happened to my cousin, man. I always tell the story. He gonna hear it one day. He like, man, what you telling my business?
Oh, you talking about the one with the nightclub?
No, he didn't have a nightclub. This one here,
Okay.
he owed let me see, he bought a house in 2012, I think. So after the last recession, right? Last foreclosure thing, out in Swanee, Georgia, man. Y'all familiar with Swanee? It's like up 85 North. Really good area, man. House worth like 500,000, but he bought it when the market was low at about 300,000. So now he got about 200,000 in equity, and he got about 200,000 in equity. He got sued. 2 of his companies went under. Something happened where he got sued 150,000. It all totaled up to like 150. And guess what? He need the money now. You know, he really need the money now, but the 150,000 is attached to his house now. So he owe about 300,000 plus his land for another 150. So he maxed out. He can't even pull his money out, man. But if his property was in a land trust when he went through all that shit and got sued, man, it wouldn't be affected in it. Now he would have to take it out to refinance, but he could put it right back in. As soon as he refinance, put it right back in the trust. They caught on to it then, that quick. So man, put your property in the land trust. You get sued, man, the lien is gonna come against your house. I always see like water companies, they put a lien on your house, all kind of stuff. Now you can't get away from water companies and stuff like that because they don't care who own the house. You got to pay this bill. Put your properties in the trust, guys. So we're gonna click in and share my screen. Y'all see it? See the deed? Y'all see my screen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. So this is the warranty deed, the trust deed. This is what, when you put your property in a land trust, just say your property right now is in your name. And one thing I like about the land trust, when you put each individual property in a land trust, only that property is responsible versus like how some people got an LLC and they may put 5 or 6 houses under the LLC. Well, if they LLC gets sued, guess what? All the 5 properties are gonna be in trouble. So I love putting my properties in a land trust because they're each individually owned. You got a trustee. The trustee just own the paperwork. They're not legally reliable for anything. They're just on there as the trustee. And so this is how we set up our trust. Just say if the property is 17 Daisy Meadow Circle, then that's what we will name our trust. So it'll be 17 Daisy Meadow, let's say Circle, Residential Trust, J. Lovin as trustee. And you just all you need to do is just put the first initial of your trustee. They got to be over 18. And guys, you pretty much got to trust. You put your address on it. Now you're gonna have to fill out a PT 61 form down at the you can do it online also, but it's just some paperwork showing, you know, the transfer that you got to do with the court. And it costs you about a good $25 to record this, man. This one document can save you from $150,000 lien on your property. So I do advise, I'm not a CPA, But I do highly advise you guys, if you own any properties in your name, get them out ASAP, like yesterday. You don't want them problems, man. You do not want those problems. So that's it. You record this. Now, this the main document. And shit, what the other one? This the main doc. Y'all got any questions? Put them in the chat, guys. I'm gonna answer it. And this inside of your course, guys. Man, this is your trust agreement. This agreement, you want to do this the same day you do you create your trust. You want to make sure you get these documents signed also. So you will need to sign as the beneficiary, and your trustee will need to sign also. And then you just come down here, guys, put in your date, the name of the trust. Remember, it was 17 Daisy Meadow Circle. I'm sorry, I done jumped the gun. Grantor is right here. The grantor is the owner of the trust, which will be you. Or it can be your LLC. You can make your LLC the beneficiary. Just in case somebody do try to sue you, it'll give them more loopholes to go through. So they have to have some deep pockets, penetrate the trust, then try to find out who the beneficiary, and then penetrate the LLC. So just add another layer of protection if you make your beneficiary your corporation, or you can just make it your name. You could trust also, guys, avoid probate too. So you can, if you're married, you can put your wife's name on here and your name on here. She owns 50%, I own 50%. And we'll get to the part where you fill that out. And right here, you put your trustee name, the name of the trust. We got 123 Main Street. As you can see on the other one, we have 17 Daisy Meadow Circle Residential Trust. So we'll put that in here. And when you get a chance, guys, just read through it. Read through it once, and you got it. They're all the same. And right here's the beneficiary. If it's you, like I said, if it's you and your wife or you and your partner, you know, whatever percentage you own, put it on here. Make sure you get it notarized. Have your trustee sign. And voila, magic. You in business. Now, we also got the documents in here, guys, when you want to fire your trustee. So you want to fire your trustee, we also got this inside of your course also. If they want to resign, you got the documents, you got all the paperwork. All you need to create the land trust. Put all your subject to properties in trust also, guys. Protect your assets, man. You out here working hard. You don't want to be working this hard and just give it away, do you? If that's the case, you can give them. Hey, boy, I will take donations now. We take donations at TE Academy. Y'all so nice and kind like that, man. Let's see, man. So, guys, we're gonna answer some questions, and we got to get back to work. We're in the middle of class, but we just want to bring you guys in and let you see, you know, what we do inside of the master class. Not only do you learn about the subject too, but we walk you through, you know, every step of the course so you can really get it. You can really get it, and we're here for you, you know, for us emailing. Got email coaching where we help you on deals. We also call Seller Live during class. Team, y'all got any questions? Do we need to make any calls today? Okay, everybody look good. All right, let me see what we got. Carl, what's up, Carl? Are y'all really giving free info or having people sign up for courses? Well, you look at my channel. We got plenty free info. Plenty free info. I mean, you gotta invest in yourself. If you can't invest in yourself, who gonna invest into you? You don't believe in yourself, who gonna believe in you? So you gotta invest in yourself, man. Nothing for free, man. That's worth it. Worth something. I can't tell you how much money I got to invest in my education, man. I just hired a marketing company, 5 figures. I probably got over 100 and something grand in my education. Over 16 years, man, you gotta stay fresh and on top of your game. It's not like you just get this stuff and it's over with. If you want to keep growing and become a transaction engineer where you can handle any deal that come your way, man, you gotta learn these different strategies. Shit, it's lease purchase, wholesale lease option, sandwich lease options, owner financing, subject to, short sale. Man, there's so many strategies. Wholesaling land, developing land, commercial, self-storage. Man, it's a lot of strategy. And I do recommend learning everything you can, man, for real. Because the more strategies you got, when a homeowner call you, man, you execute, man. That's why we don't have to fight over this. It don't matter. When they call in, we look on the sheet and see, oh yeah, y'all, I got a spreadsheet. Y'all should have it next week. Where when the person call in, you can break down what kind of deal it is. So with no equity, house in bad shape, then we answer what to do with each property. So like that's gonna help, like a little cheat sheet or a spreadsheet. It's gonna help you out tremendously. Zen, how you doing, man? Thank you. There's a whole amount due after the foreclosure is put on the back end. What's up, Anthony? Is the whole amount due after the forbearance or is it put on the back end? Most of the time it's due. Unless you got a job. Now, if the homeowner got a job, then they'll work it out with them. They'll do some type of workout, but they got to qualify. So they got to submit all their information, their income, the current income and expenses. And, you know, they got to qualify. They run them through a little system. Now, you can't be negative. Just say if your monthly payments, just say if your expenses, because we used to do a lot of mods, but just say your expenses are $5 grand, right? And you're only making 4,500 income. They're not going to modify the loan because you're going to be negative 500. So you got to be making more in order to qualify. So the people who don't qualify, guys, they're going to be a lot of short sales and subject twos. So we're currently working on some short sales now. Excuse me. We're currently working on some short sales now. And they said, man, their load has increased. People are already doing short sales more. He said their load has doubled. It has doubled. And in October next month, guys, the forbearance is going to be over with for most people. You know how now, like on the pre-foreclosure list, we only see probably like about 40, 50 people in different counties, really low. Man, it's going to double and triple. I say 2021 is really going to be on the pop. So make sure y'all ready, man. And the good thing about it this time versus last time, mostly everybody had adjustable mortgages, man. They had bad mortgages, so it wasn't that we could really do with them but short sell. They might have an interest rate at 8%. When they first started off, it was 2%. Then it went to 8%. Then it doubled. It go to 20. Man, I've seen a person interest rate go from 3 to 20, man. Man, they were getting people some real bogus loans, man. Like, it was ridiculous. We lost somebody. Let me see. Trent, I think Joe fella. Joe, your service won't let me in, bro. Won't let you in. Okay. Yeah,
Hey, I do got
go ahead.
I got a question about the sandwich lease option. So there was somebody I was talking to a homeowner. She got divorced. She was looking to move out. She's not in a super bad spot though. She could afford it, and she just wants to move though. So I was telling her some options because she wants top dollar. And I was like, well, we could list it. And I was showing her some things. I was like, also we could do if I sold it as far as like to flip it or to wholesale it, I was like, yeah, you're not gonna get the money that you're looking for. And then I told her about the sandwich lease option strategy, and the way I described it, I really couldn't get past the part where I was like, all right, so on the minor repairs, I was like, that's something that the person's gonna handle. But then I really didn't have nothing for the major repairs. I was like, because we was just talking about it, and it was like, well, dang, if the roof or something messes up or whatever, she was that was something I thought that she probably would have to cover.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah, so she wasn't cool with it, but
She was.
basically, yeah, because she didn't want to have that responsibility and had a mortgage and still in her name on top of that. So she was like, you
She got
know,
insurance.
yeah, she got well,
Does she
the
got a
home.
bad roof?
No, I mean the roof is cool, but she was just like she thinks that because she's had it 12 years, she thinks that now's the time stuff is gonna start going bad, and she hasn't had no trouble yet. So she's like she due for some stuff, and I'm like, well, the home warranty will cover a lot of stuff, but then I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, there's gonna be stuff that's not covered under the home warranty, and I'm not real familiar with everything it covers, but I was like, yeah. So uh, I was trying to just figure out the best way to describe that. What do you say in that situation?
Well, in the sandwich lease, we have them responsible for anything over 1,000.
Okay.
Yep.
And who handle less than 1,000 is the tenant?
Yeah,
The
the
tenant
tenant
buyer?
buyer.
Okay.
Yep. That way we don't handle, it's on one of them.
Right, right.
Homeowner or the tenant buyer.
Okay. And the home warranty covers the mechanicals and what else is covered under that? I can't even think.
They're all really different, man.
Okay.
You just got to check around. Make sure you check the reviews and make sure you get a good one. Because, man, these home warranties, they like to collect, but they don't like to pay out. They like to
Hmm.
collect. I'm going to see who we got. We got a really good company now. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Send us an email and I'll let you know on that, guys. Anybody want to know about that, info at mrtransactionengineer.com. We got a home warranty. Pretty good, man. Pretty good. We just had to use them on, had to get some electrical because my electrical it was a shortage somewhere. So we paid for, I think we had to pay 150, and then they came out, they fixed it, and then they reimbursed us all the money. So you got to pay first, and then they give you your money back. But most of the companies, man, they want to, boy, they try to fix. Like one we got with one of our Airbnbs, we got a refrigerator. No, that was a dryer in there. Man, this dryer is so old. God, man.
They sent you an old dryer?
No, we had one in there. I'm saying it was so old. They came out and fixed the dryer like 3 or 4 times before they said, okay, we'll give you a check for one. I'm
Oh,
like,
come on.
come on, man. You see this old dryer, man. God. That was Choice home warranty, y'all. Watch out for Choice, man.
Mm.
But they don't want to pay up now.
All right. They got deductibles, or is it just you just pay your premium?
Yeah, I think we paid what we paid on that. 50 or 60 a month, something like that.
Okay, that ain't bad. But is there a deductible if something happens?
No, they cover everything.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they good. It's the best one I've seen so far. We've been through a couple of them.
Okay.
Now you got to pay your premium in advance, so they don't charge you by month.
Just pay annually.
Yeah, annually. So
Okay.
I think it's 500 or 600, something like that. We pay.
That's about
But
normal.
it's worth it, man. So far, man, that's the best one I've seen so far.
Okay. Cool.
Just getting started on the subject tool and finance. How can I sign up? Please email us at info@mrtransactionengineer.com, or you can message us on IG or Facebook. Now I don't check them every day. I do have somebody handling all that stuff, but they'll let me know. They'll relay the message. Every time. Zen. Oh yeah, man. You gotta go with a land trust. I'm telling you, man. Every property I own in a land trust. So somebody try to sue me, they'll just be practicing because they're gonna look up and like, damn, boy, he don't own nothing. Nope. Hey, what Rockefeller say? Own, let me see. Own nothing, control everything.
Yeah, that's it.
Own nothing, control everything. Man, that's where the land trust and all the that stuff come from. Man, y'all better put y'all properties in trust, man. That's all I can tell you. I've seen too many instances. Like we was doing a lot of short sales. Man, there was so many liens. Some of these properties, man, we had to negotiate 2 or 3 more liens, and you got to negotiate with the mortgage company. Because usually, like when a person get behind on their payments, they start getting behind on everything else. So they start going to court. Credit card companies, they get judgments against you. They put it against your house. Anybody, man, whoever trying to get a judgment against you, they can put that lien against your property. They go to court and win. And you can lose if you don't go to court. So people think if they avoid the judgment and don't go, man, you could still lose because they post stuff in the paper, and if you don't know about the law, you'll lose. And next thing you know, you got a lien on your house, man. Thanks, Crystal. Let's see, subject to player. How much was subject to player? The course is just go to our website. We have sales from time to time. MrTransactionEngineer.com. MrTransactionEngineer.com. I wanted this. I think that's it, man. Chris Cook. Good question. Is it a subject to deal if the homeowner is upside down on the loan? It depends on how. I'll tell you what, it always depends on the numbers. But definitely how much upside down, they are. This may be about 5,000, maybe 10, and the house is in good condition and you feel like you'll get the money from a down payment, then it may be cool to do it, but it got to be cash flow. And they got to be in a decent area where I know the value is going to increase every year. So you want to do your market analysis on that area and see how much it increased over the years, every year. But I wouldn't go with nothing major, man. And the only way I get in that deal, I got to have a good spread, man. Probably like $400 or $500 at least on cash flow, where you can make your money and you really don't. If you do come out of the pocket with the down payment from your end buyer or out of your pocket, as long as it's not a crazy amount, let's say you ought to come out of pocket about $5,000 or something like that, then it may work. But it all depends on the numbers. So it's hard to say without knowing the numbers and the condition of the property. Because I'm not taking that upside down and it's ugly, subject to. Nah, we'll short sell that. All right, guys, thank y'all for tuning in. We'll get ready to end this class. Our motto is helping you guys create financial freedom through creative real estate strategies. It's your boy, Mr. Transaction, signing off. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Peace.